Good evening, world. How are you? Hope you had a great. Is today Monday? It is Monday. Yes. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you got you some good Monday. Here we are doing our, I would say our final Q&A, but it's going to be our final. I think this is the beginning of a new series of Q&As because it's just so engaging, and we want to keep sharing what we're doing with all of our friends and followers and constituents, everybody who's into the arts, who's into accordion, into Zydeco, Cajun, all these different things. And we are here today to talk about the accordion. This is an accordion. If you've never seen an accordion, it's an accordion. And we're doing the big squeeze. I will have my big squeeze hat, hopefully by tomorrow. No pressure, Joe Morin. But we're going to talk about the Big Squeeze contest that is taking place April 26, 2025. If you're interested in participating, being a contestant, by all means, that's why we're here to talk about that. This isn't a Q&A. This is the time to talk about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me any questions. No question is, how do I say, a dumb question. Just ask. That's how we learn. So, uh, of course, I'm also on my Facebook. But if you're on my Facebook watching me, please log on to the Texas Folk Life or share the Texas Folk Life Facebook. Share with your friends. Have your friends share with their friends, and have their friends share with their friends. Okay. So we are um, getting the word out now. The deadline to apply is fast approaching. It's February 15th, and typically the questions I'm getting a lot of are, what's the cost? You know, how many songs can I submit? What is the age? Where is it at? Things like that. And that's what we're here to talk about. We're going to talk a little bit about, not too long. I don't want to take too much of your time. I know it's Monday, and you probably had a long day, and you're probably tired, or maybe you don't feel so good today, right? I'm a little under the weather today, but we're here doing what we do because this is what we love, right? We don't do it for the money. We do it for the love of music, for the arts, because we are so passionate about it. At this point in time, it's no longer even a passion for me. It's like an obsession, right? Because this is what we love. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the process. Of course, before I go any further, of course, I'd like to thank a few key folks that are involved in this. Of course, I want to send a shout out to the board, our board, that is most likely watching. Um, we have members across the state. We have, of course, Honer Accordions. We have, of course, the Texas Commission on the Arts, HEB, the Texas Music Office. We have the City of Houston, to the Miller Outdoor Theater and their advisory board. We also have Rancho Alegre. Additional support is provided by regional partners, including ZydecoEvents.com, Texas Polka News, and La Joya Independent School District, Los Fresnos Independent School District, Roma Independent School District, Museum of South Texas History, Conjunto Heritage Taller, the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center, the Bullock Texas State History Museum, and other community partners and stakeholders dedicated to preservation and continuation of the accordion tradition. So thank you, folks, of course, and also thank you to our communications director for facilitating this live stream. We are live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Sunny Salcedo's Facebook, as I did say it in the third person. And please share this, make a comment, like, share, repeat, all that good stuff. And this will also be in Spanish. If you have questions in Spanish, si tienen preguntas en español, aquí estoy para servirles. I'm here at your service. I'm here to serve my musical community. And it's very important to me that we get the word out, that we talk about the big squeeze, okay? And it's a contest that's been happening for now 19 years. And it's an incredible program. And I met many, well, not many, but several of the winners, which is so cool. Now they won, 10 years ago. Now they're playing in the band, or now they're teaching, one of which is John Longoria. I remember when he won, I believe I played at it must have been the big AKQ. And that's another event we have. You should go to that one. It's in Houston. So let's go through the rules. Let's go through the regulations, through the categories. Um, Now, this year, the semifinals will be April 26th in Edinburgh, Texas, in person, and the finals will be May 18th in Austin in person. Okay, and Edinburgh is going to be at the Promenade Park Amphitheater. So thank you to the city of Edinburgh and McGill and all those fine folks at the city of Edinburgh who've been so gracious to support us in many ways. So we are so grateful to you. Of course, saludos to the Avilas, Mr. Carlos Hernandez, and many of our teachers that I'm getting to meet throughout this ever evolving program we're having. And so I've connected with some teachers here in San Antonio with the Conto program. So if you're part of the Conto program in San Antonio, you are more than welcome to come and apply. There is no mileage. There's no, if you're in Texas, you're good to go. And for now, it will be, we only are allowing Texans to participate. Aside from the Zydeco Cajun, I believe we're, because of a lot of those folks in that genre who are friends of mine are from that area. So that's, I believe, one of the exceptions we are making. And as far as I know, and then after that, we have the finals, which will be May May 18th. Let me make sure on that, but I'm pretty solid on that because just because. But if you're an accordion player, if you're a parent, if you have any questions, ask away. And I'm going to get verification from our executive director. So it is May 17th. May 17th. 17th. Sorry. I stand corrected. It is the 17th. We actually have a following event that day on the 18th. So we'll be there on the 17th. Strike what I said, go back and erase what I said. So the 17th, May 17th. It's settled. No more moving it. May 17th is the date. No ands, if, or buts. So it's going to be on the 17th. That's the finals, which will be in Austin. Okay. And we are going to be having the things we're doing are contestants who don't advance to the finals will be awarded Rising Star Awards to contestants in each category. We will value each contestant and recognize the time and effort it takes to prepare for the contest. The recipients will be notified after the semifinals on April 26th. So you'll be notified right after the thing, right after the show. And it's always a good time. So if you've never been to the Valley, to Edinburgh, I encourage you to go down there. Go in shorts. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be real hot, and flip flops. That's how I always roll. Okay, now, so if you're going to send a demo in, typically you want to, whatever you're playing. If you're playing a polka, La Barranca, you have to have a bajo player to accompany, or a guitar player. No bass players, bajo players, guitar players to accompany you. Okay, we won't. There's no ensembles allowed, but that for sure. That's kind of a dual thing, right? So there you go for that. So we will not. Of course, that's at your leisure. If you want to bring somebody to accompany you, you're more than welcome to. Texas Folklife does not provide an accompanist. Sorry, my mouth's getting so dry right now. This sinus gets me. So here we are. So if you want to bring a bajo player or a guitar player, you're more than welcome to bring your guy or girl. In order to direct attention to the accordion performance in the videotaping audition, singing by the contestant is not permitted. So no singing. Sorry. It's all about the squeeze box. It's all about the big squeeze. So make sure you bring your squeeze on, okay? Make sure you're ready for that. And so that's where we're at with that. Now, another question I get a lot of is, how old do you have to be? And there is no age limit to that. And we have several categories: conjunto category, Cajun and Zydeco, the polka category is what we have so far. That's what predominantly people that participate in this event. I know we do have some people that play accordion in the Western swing world, and I would not deny you. So if you want to participate, you're more than welcome. I know there are many of us. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of accordion players do Texas country. I mean, I'm living it, but there's a lot of us actually out there that I've seen now more than ever. And even though like the Texas tornadoes and stuff, but I'm seeing it more than ever. So that's kind of cool. So the big squeeze, important dates to remember. February 15th is the deadline. Okay, please make sure you submit your video, your of the songs. So how many songs can you do? You can do 2 songs. I would not make them 4 minutes long. I would make them 2 minutes long. Okay. I'm not gonna be mad at you to go over, but that's, you know, suggested. Okay. If if you can't play it in 2 minutes, no, it's okay. So just 2 minutes is good. Honestly, it's more than enough. Intros to songs are like 10 to 15 seconds long. So honestly, even a minute's perfect, but that's okay. 2 minutes is good. We're going to go over the all performance. Let's see what else. We have category finalists, and we're going to have grand prize winners. We will release those details soon. And let's go over how you actually apply. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to share my screen. I got to get closer because this big recording is in the way. And we're going to share the screen. There you go. Thank you, Mariela. And how do I do this? Okay, here we go. I'm hoping it's working. So you go to programs. I'm hoping you're seeing this. You're going to go to, of course, Texas Folk Life. You're going to go to programs. And I want to make this to where when you get to the website, it's going to automatically populate. You can just click on the big squeeze rather than go through these things. So see here. So go to big squeeze. See here. See, is it showing? Okay, now if we're going, you're going to scroll down. Oh boy, sorry. You're going to scroll down. Okay, we're going to scroll down. Sorry. And it's as simple as clicking that link right there. If you see it right there, boom. Boom. Okay, here we go. And now we're to the meat and potatoes. All right, come on, computer, work with me. There we go. Thank you. Brand new fancy panty computer lagging on me. Come on. Okay. So here we are. Media release. We'll need that signed. We'll need a direct deposit form, application, a headshot. Of course, your application, your headshot, performance video. Maybe 2 performance videos. Someone asked me last week if 2 performance videos, they could put them together. Just submit like one video and then with 2 songs on it. I would say yes, but if we don't know the songs, we're not going to know it's 2 different songs. Probably more likely we will, but just to keep it consistent across the board, I would say please chop it up, send them separately. You can play them together, but just chop it up. It's fine. That still works. See here. And in Spanish, formulario de autorización de prensa, depósito directo, vamos a necesitar eso, aplicación, foto de rostro, video de actuación, ¿ok? Y como dije anteriormente, el video, me han preguntado que si pueden submitir un video con 2 canciones, pero sería solamente una. Yo digo que mejor me envían 2 videos, aunque lo habían presentado con una sola canción, nomás córtalo y luego me lo mandan separado, por favor, para que todo esté igual, ¿verdad? Formulado. Un W9 y aquí está mi número, mi celular directo para que me envíen un texto, me pueden llamar, me pueden enviar un email. ¿Qué más? Aquí están las aplicaciones. Here are the applications. Let's see here. Sorry, my folks, on my Facebook, you can't see this unless you're on the Texas Folk Life one. Let's see here. Big Squeeze application. We're going to click on it. And there it is. I think it has to load up. That's why it's doing that. Okay, so media release of events, yada, yada, agree, yes. Sign me up. Sign my life away. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's a joke. Direct deposit. Yes. Check. All these. And what else? And then we go to continue. But that's okay. And that's it. We're done. So let me see here. Let me go back. This is I believe if you actually fill it out, it'll go to the next portion of the app. Let me go back here. Let me check something. Because this, wait a minute. I get it now. We're all learning together here. Come on. Part 2. There's a part 2. And there's more. Okay, so here we go. Sorry. I made myself laugh on that one. The Big Squeeze 2025 application part 2. Here's where all the good stuff's at. Your name, Pamphilo, or Chemo, or Chelo, or Rebecca, your phone number, address. Nothing crazy. If your parent guardian contact information, and again, their name, your information, your headshot, load up your headshot right here. Now, all these things, if you can't fill them out, we have an actual form. We can email you, and then you can print it up, and then I don't know. I think if I'm not mistaken, my communications director said we had something like that we could send you. So, and it just asks you the basic questions. You began playing the accordion. If it's this year, then it's this year. A lot of our contestants are young, and that's awesome. Your bio, you want to share your bio, a little bit about yourself, how old you are, the good stuff, the W's, right? The Y's. Why did you start playing accordion? Because I was bored. So whatever it is, whatever the reason may be. Let's see, is there a particular accordion player who inspires you? These are the questions. What are your musical goals? And then we'll just go through it's a questionnaire, basically. Questionnaire. We have a box. Right here is where you have a bajo sexto player. If you're doing Zydeco, you probably won't have a bajo sexto player. I'm going to have to update that. We're going to have just where you have accompaniment, because it could be a guitar player for the Zydeco people, or the Cajuns, or Western Swing, or lodging requirements for the finals. Yes. So all these questions, it's just simple stuff. How many, all the, do's and don'ts, your preferences and such. So it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Nothing, it's not rocket science. Only thing is, let's go back. And there we are. We're back to the website. And then you go down to the programs, and boom, there it is. And that's essentially how we apply. Okay. Now, if you have more questions on that, please feel free to ask away. I'm trying to see if we have any questions. I don't think we have any questions today. Maybe we do. I have no idea. Let's see here. Do we have any questions on my Facebook? I don't think we do. See, no questions yet, according to Mariela. So that's essentially what we're doing. And this is fun. It's a fun, cool contest. I've never been a part of a contest like this, so it's exciting for me to see this. And again, it's beautiful to see that, so many students have gone through this, young talent that has gone on to, do music, live and at a professional level. One of them being John Ramirez, who I had the pleasure of meeting many years ago, and now he's actually playing bass with Jaime Dianda, which is super cool to see. He plays everything, honestly. So the guy is super talented, and that goes without saying. And he did win the Big Squeeze, so it'd be great to see him play accordion. Maybe we can get him to play accordion that night, and I'm sure we'll have a bass player in the audience. Maybe we can get them to do it play bass or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, play accordion. See what happens on that one. And the other one I had met before was John Longoria. So there you go. And there are many, many. I probably forgot a few of them because I'm ready. Time is flying by really quick, and it's a beautiful thing. Now, if you want to send your videos in, go to the big. You can send them to. See here, the address. Mariela, can you pop up the address that they're going to be sent? It's going to be applications will be mailed to 10650 Culebra Road, Suite 104-203, San Antonio, Texas, at 78251-4806. So you can check that out. Check out the mailing address, mail that there. Or of course you can send your files. You can send them in a Dropbox, in a Google Drive, whatever, however you feel. But you can get it to us, and we'll shuffle through all those different formats and get that going and get you in and get you ready for the big squeeze, which is happening April 26th in Edinburg, Texas, right? Edinburg, Texas. And if anybody is from Edinburg, Texas, make sure you spread the word if you're watching this. You're more than welcome to email me, Sunny S. Salceda at Texas Folk Life. You can scan the QR code right on your screen if you're watching it on your computer. I don't know how you scan on the screen when you're watching on your phone. And if you know how to do that, call me and teach me how to do it, because I don't know how to do that. But there we go. And the website, of course, is texasfolklife.org. And you're more than welcome to call me and ask me questions, email me, whatever it is, and I'll do my best to answer your question. If I don't have the answer, I will get it for you, okay? Now, I am supposed to be the expert. For the most part, I am. There's still things that get by, and I'm like, oh, that's right. And because this is a new thing for Sunny Salceda. So here we go. We have an entrance. Have to read and understand the official rules, so you'll be asked to agree to that. Verification is going to be needed, and I think that's about it. There's a few things, but I don't want to bore you to death with all these things that are really relevant, because we're gonna sign it anyways. We want to be a part of this thing. It's a really cool thing, and the cool part is you get to meet all your peers. You get to hang out with them. We're talking about possibly doing a workshop early that day, and that's going to be super cool. We want to invite everybody that's watching. If you're from San Antonio, you're from the Valley, from Houston, you're from Beaumont, El Paso, Amarillo, you're more than welcome to join. This is all things Texas, meaning, this is we're including everybody, and we're very inclusive on every genre, and that's super important to me, because I'm a connoisseur of music, and I love music, and I love all kinds of accordion. So we live in this accordion world, and we want everybody to participate. And we have those categories available to you guys, and we want to help you. We want to uplift you, and we want to let you shine, and give you the opportunity to become the next big squeeze winner, right? Which comes with an ambassadorship, okay? And being an ambassador is kind of a big deal. That's you're a statewide, figure. You will be there'll be press releases going out, and you'll be asked to do some content to help the movement, right? The movement of accordion, to help that along, to get you going. And of course, that's all fun. That's all part of the journey, getting out there and doing what you do, because we love to play accordion, and we want people to see you play. We want people to see you shine. And we are working on other things for the big squeeze that we're going to add on to enhance the programming, and that's something I'm working on for you folks. I can't divulge too much of it, but I'm for sure it's going to be very beneficial for you, and I'm excited about it. I can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait for you to experience it. So make sure you go to texasfolklife.org, go check it out, sign in, go through the programs, go to the big squeeze, click on the application link, fill in the form. It's just blanks and squares to check, and that's it. And it takes you probably 5 minutes to 10 minutes to do it. Don't do it while you're driving, please. Don't do it. Don't do that. But get it done and send your application in. We want to include you. We want to include everybody. So for sure, check that out and become the next Big Squeeze winner. If you're just tuning in, we've been talking about the Big Squeeze April 26th. And I'm holding my accordion. I don't know. I just wanted to hold my accordion. I miss playing this accordion. See how bad it sounds? Eh? You like that? Sorry, I need to stop laughing because it makes me cough so much. So again, the Big Squeeze, April 26th. Deadline is February 15th. And it's going to be, the finals are May 17th. So this is for the semifinals, Big Squeeze. So the way it will work is, of course, you send your videos in. We're going to have our judges view the videos, pick the best. Then those best, we go to the semifinals. From those semifinals, we pick the winners. And then we go to the finals, right? And then you'll hear the boom, 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 boom. And the winner is boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're going to do that too and everything just for you because we love you. And let's see what else we got. So let's see. Let me read this to you. The Big Squeeze contest and Texas Folk Life strive to represent the state's geographic and cultural diversity. Since 2007, over 350. It's probably more now. Young musicians from more than 40 Texas towns and cities have participated. Past contestants and winners have hailed from communities that include but are not limited to the Rio Grande Valley, the 956, Houston, H-Town, the Gulf Coast, Greater Dallas area, Big D, San Antonio, San Antonio, Lubbock, and the Permian Basin. So all cool facts to know. So we want you to be a part of this. We want you to tune in. We want you to share this and go apply. Share this live. If you don't get to watch right now, hello to Alex Olivo. If you don't get to, if you're not watching live now, make sure you share this, watch it, rewatch it, and we will be posting the guidelines sooner than later here. But for the most part, apply, and we're gonna get you going. Let's see here. Now, we had talked earlier, if you're just tuning in, we talked earlier about how you submit. If you need the paper version, go to texasfolklife.org/big squeeze, and we can send you an application link. So I will get that to you if you need it. If you need an application link, we're gonna get that. So make sure you send in your videos. Send in the videos. It's there in the portal. Mariela, where's the portal at? Can you tell me? Is it in the Texas Folk Life website? Let me know. So if you're sending videos, where you go for the application, it's right there. Where you go for the application is where it's at. If you want to send it to me, let's see. Are we gonna do? Okay. Do I go to applications? See here. Boom. Sorry, I'm singing here. Let me go back to StreamYard. I cannot see. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's loading. Right there. Print. Okay, here we go. Print PDF, mail application instructions right here. So, is this here? Okay, right there. Boom. There you go. And right there, download. Okay, let me close this, accept all. There we go. You can actually download it. Fancy. All right. Well, there you go, folks. And I know how to do it. We have learned together again. We're learning together. Okay. So here we go. Big Squeeze judging. Oh, Joe, we didn't talk about judging a lot. Preliminaries. All entrants submit their songs digitally. We talked about that. Judging criteria will include technical proficiency, song interpretation, and stage presence. What does that mean? Technical proficiency, accuracy, execution, and chops. Talk about target practice. Whatever you're playing. That, whatever, it doesn't matter. Song interpretation, stylistic choices, innovation, or originality. So if you're playing traditional stuff like for the conjunto guys, you're playing a traditional and not like a jazz version. So we're going to be judging for that originality, which is kind of a slippery slope because the traditionalists are going to be like, oh, that's not how it goes. And the guys that are like me, who are forward thinking, are like, oh, that's cool. I like that. I like how you did that. So it's a slippery slope, but it's nonetheless fun. And see, level of comfort during performance engagement, poise, 20% note. Now here it says, we recognize that stage presence is difficult to demonstrate in a videotape audition. So here's what I'm going to say to that. Now pay close attention. When you're performing, pretend, like I do, pretend you're playing for 10 million people, or 10,000, 150, whatever it is. But this is candy for the ears and candy for the eyes. I'm not asking you to jump around and juke and all that good stuff. But I want you to look happy, look comfortable, and just so you can show that you're comfortable playing. And typically what happens when you're performing, and a lot of people do this, but it's misinterpreted as not being confident. It's like me when I'm talking to the screen. If I were to do this and, well, no, but we have the big squeeze and I look shy. So look at the camera, smile, good posture, have a good time. You don't have to be Jaime de Anda, or Alberto Mora, or Sonny Salceda, or Jose Leon, whoever it is from from Mexico. Just have a good time. Practice in the mirror so that you can look at the crowd that's in front of you, pretend crowd in front of you. I know this sounds crazy, but trust me on this, okay? I promise it will work, okay? When I was growing up, learning how to play accordion, I would play in the restroom because my mom would say, it's too loud. You're making too much noise. So I would go to the restroom. And the thing is that in the restroom, it was like we lived in a small house, like really small. And the restroom was really small, but I would sit in front of like this, and I would look at my buttons right there. So when I first started playing, everybody thought that I'd been playing for years, but no, I had learned how to play like this, watching myself, using my ear. And I didn't know that was an actual trick that saxophone players use and guitar players use. It's a real thing. I didn't know. I just did it, but it happened. So that's what I would encourage you to do. If you're watching this, do that. Try it. Because even when you're playing live, you're playing in front of a crowd, people want to see your eyes. People want to see you smile. It's our job to get the crowd into it. So that's all. I know that we're just getting started. I know some of us are new, but these are things to think about, okay? It's not a deal breaker, but it's important. So work on that, take notes, and try it. And I promise you, people see you smiling, they smile. It's contagious. It's studies show that if you smile, you show smile to somebody else, that they're going to smile. So that's why you smile. And you may not be happy, but you're acting. It's a performance. You're performing. So smile, play the accordion, have fun. This is a fun thing. How many people would love to be a part of the big squeeze that's been going on for 19 years and going strong, stronger than ever? So many people are going to be involved in this. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you're going to be right at the forefront of all those great things. So you have every reason to be happy. Okay. I would never in a million years imagine me being a part of this big contest. I didn't even know how to do it. We didn't even have internet. There was no internet back then. So get it, sign up. That's part of the judging. And again, it's on in front of a camera. You're pretty much pretending that there's a bunch of people in front of you. And when I do sound check, I do the same thing. So just little tips that things that I do. Those are things that I do, which people think I'm crazy, but it really works. It really works. Let's see here. We talked about what's it called? Accompaniment. Okay, so bring your bajo player, bring your guitar player. We don't provide that, but bring your own guy and have them accompany you. Okay, and have fun with it. Okay, what else do we have for you? There's no age requirement. Does it cost anything to be a part of it? Zero, 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 zero. So it says free 99. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. I think we've covered just about everything that we can cover. And of course, I'd like to thank Craig Jones and where the Zydeco at Houston is. Thank you for sharing, my friend. I appreciate you. And I have not met you yet, but I'm sure I will meet you. See here, sir. Do we have to take a bajo sexto player, or do y'all have some? Technically, we don't have a bajo player. I'm sure there will be some around, but no, you must take your own bajo player or your guitar player and jam on. So there it is. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Okay, what else do I have for you? I think that's all I have for you folks. Again, I want to thank Mariela for doing a great job. I think we're all a little bit under the weather. If you can hear my voice cracking, I have the sinus thing going on, and it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get through it. I'm not. But did you die? No, I'm okay. And of course, thank our executive director for allowing us to host these Q&As, which are pretty cool, pretty fun. And it gives us time to talk about what we're doing and share it with you. And what we're looking for is your engagement. And even if it's to say hi, even if it's to, check in, where are you from? Are you playing a band? Do you like the accordion? Do you hate the accordion? I never liked the accordion. I never really did. I know it's weird, but I never did. I was a rocker, and the accordion was it was like a machine. I didn't know how to make it go. But now I think I'm in the hang of it. Here and there. So, with that said, of course, we want to thank Mariela, our communications director, our executive director, Alicia. I want to say hi to our board. And Craig Jones says, hey, Sonny, we will have to get together. Yes, absolutely. Yes, sir. We will get together and we will have a good old time and play some music, break some bread, and just get to know each other. And, it's always fun. It's always great to meet new people. There's a saying in Spanish, and it reads, el amistad vale más que el oro, means, friendship is worth more than gold. Because at the end of the day, it's all about our friends and our connections that we've created and the relationships we build with our musical community and, just our community in general, right? We want to treat everybody with respect, with dignity, and we just want to make sure everybody feels like they've been heard and that their questions have been answered and they're able to do their thing and shine and just be themselves. And that's what we're here for, to let you do your thing and be yourself, being part of the big squeeze and going big and squeezing it and just having a good time. So, we are very happy to be doing these Q&As. We are going to have another Q&A with an amazing woman that I met at the Voces de San Antonio this past Saturday, and Maricela Herrera. So I encourage you to tune in. We'll be posting. Hi, Debbie. She's on my Facebook. Hi, Mama. I love you. I encourage you to tune into that one. We'll let you know on the date. I will be posting it on my Facebook, on everything, on the wall, on the restrooms, everywhere. We're going to do a Q&A. This is a storytelling event. So cool. I mean, I didn't realize I was a storyteller, but Jesus, I am a storyteller big time. I could talk for like 2 hours straight and I'm sick. Okay. So, because this means that much to me. So, again, folks, go to texasfolklife.org, go to the programs, and go down to the big squeeze. I really want to make sure that we update this. We're going to update it for you. So, when you go to the website, immediately you're going to see big squeeze, because that's what is at the forefront, and that's what we're working on right now. That is, you know, priority number one. Get you to apply, get you to be a part of this, because if you don't know, you won't be able to do it. So go to texasfolklife.org/the hyphen big hyphen squeeze, okay? And or you can scan the QR code and go to that. Again, thank you to all our board members, all of our supporters, sponsors, partners. It's been so great to be with you tonight. Uh, we love you and we appreciate all your support. And I ask that you please, 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 with whipped cream on top, share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with even people you don't like. Okay, if you want to see somebody lose, let them apply. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. What are the judges looking for at least to get to the finals? They're looking at the top, the criteria that I talked about earlier, which are going to be the judging, which is going to be technical proficiency, song interpretation, stage presence, those three. And so, if you want to rewatch this, I go into detail about that, and I tell this big, cool story about how you look in the mirror, how when I was little, I would practice in the restroom. But go check that out for sure. Thank you for tuning in. We've gone over a little bit, but it's okay. In the name of getting the word out, it's all right. You know, we're more than happy to be here for you folks. So make sure you to go to texasfolklife.org, and we'll see you at the next Q&A.